Hello there! Welcome back to our channel, where we break down health topics in a way that's simple for the everyday viewer and listener. Today, we're talking about hantavirus, a rare but serious infection that many people have heard of, but don't fully understand. Imagine cleaning out a garage, sweeping up dust, and unknowingly breathing in a virus that can make you severely ill. That's how the hantavirus spreads. So let's talk about what it is, how it affects your body, and how to protect yourself. Hantavirus is a virus carried by rodents, especially certain types of mice. In the United States, the most well-known strain is carried by the deer mouse. Humans don't typically spread hantavirus to each other. Instead, people get infected through contact with rodent droppings, urine, or saliva, especially when these particles become airborne. For the most part, the most common way people get hantavirus is by breathing in contaminated air. This can happen when sweeping or vacuuming areas with rodent droppings, cleaning sheds, garages, or cabins, disturbing nests or dusty areas where rodents have been. You can also get it by touching contaminated surfaces and then touching your face. Rarely through a rodent bite. This is why awareness matters, because it's often linked to everyday activities. In the US, hantavirus can cause a condition called the Hantavirus pulmonary syndrome. This condition mainly affects your lungs by causing fluid to build up in the lungs, ultimately making it difficult to breathe. It can become severe very quickly, which is why early recognition is important. Symptoms usually start 1 to 8 weeks after exposure. Early symptoms can feel like the flu, with individuals experiencing things like fever, fatigue, muscle aches, and headaches. But then it can progress to more serious symptoms like shortness of breath, coughing, and tightness of the chest. The second phase of symptoms is often what makes this condition dangerous. Hantavirus infections are rare, but they can still be serious. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, Hantavirus pulmonary syndrome has a relatively high fatality rate. That's why prevention is so important, because there's no widely available specific cure once symptoms become severe. So here are some tips that help prevent the spread of the virus. First, avoid sweeping or vacuuming rodent droppings. Ventilate closed spaces before cleaning, and consider using disinfectant instead of dry cleaning methods. Make sure you wear gloves and a mask when cleaning risky areas, and consider sealing up holes to keep rodents out of your home. Simple changes such as these can make a big difference. Hantavirus is not something most people will encounter, but when it does happen, it's often preventable. The key is understanding that exposure to rodent-contaminated dust is the main risk, and having awareness is your best form of protection. If this helped you understand hantavirus a little more clearly, share this with someone who might not know. And if you want more simple, real-world health education, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.